Tired of farming sims and cozy games are all the same? Well, on this channel we spotlight unconventional and undiscovered cozy games for your enjoyment. Grab a blanket and a warm drink, and thanks for joining me for this session of Potionomics. Potionomics combines the art of potion making with strategic business management. It's also a dating sim, which is quite interesting, and it makes for a very unique experience in gaming as it almost merges card games with this genre as well. You'll see what I mean in a minute.
My dearest Sylvia, greetings from Rafta. It's here on this charming island that I'll build my potion shop, fulfilling my lifelong dream. I hope that one day you'll be able to see it. I'm among the very first to set foot on the island since Maven the Witch Queen fell in battle. Her unsanctioned experiments made this land like no other. Who knows what riches await me? Love to your mother. Tell your father he still owes me money. Your uncle, Oswald. Dearest niece, thank you for sending me your potion. Sadly, it must have spoiled in transit, unless you meant for it to taste like old cabbage.
Yeah, the old cabbage taste was definitely intentional, my dear uncle.
Anyway, keep at it. It warms my heart to think you might follow in your old uncle's footsteps. After mountains of paperwork and months of construction, my potion shop is finally a reality. We open our doors tomorrow. Wish me luck. Although, what could go wrong?
As soon as someone says what can go wrong, you know immediately that things are going to go wrong. That's just how life works.
Sincerely, Uncle Oswald. Sylvia, if you're reading this, it means I'm dead, which isn't great.
Okay, that was a very quick turnaround. It's like, I'm going to open my potion shop. Oh no, I'm dead.
Well, at least they have their parents. Their parents are dead.
More to the point, it means I've died without an heir. I implore you, Sylvia, don't let this be the end of my shop, my dream.
Well, it wasn't really the start of your shop. You never actually really opened it, my friend.
Come to Rafta, accept your inheritance, and show this town what our family is capable of achieving. You can do it.
We really can't do it.
Deeply departed, Oswald.
Sylvia, please accept our firm's condolences for the recent loss of your relation. Oswald, per the terms of Oswald's will, you are the lawful recipient of his property on the island of Rafta. However, given the island's remote location and unusual history, such an inheritance must be claimed in person or else will be deemed forfeit.
Right, so no remote collection or faxing or any modern technology. When I say modern technology, faxing is definitely not modern.
We hope that this inheritance offers some comfort in your time of mourning. Considering the significant sums your uncle borrowed from our establishment, it's certain to be an impressive piece of property.
Ah. So we're in major debt, and it's an absolute dump. Beautiful. I think over time we can customize and we can upgrade our shop.
Okay, this place is not all I hoped for. But this can still work. I can make this work.
She's so convincing, isn't she? She's got so much confidence. Oh, bless her.
I just need to air it out a bit and chase off that bird I saw in the rafters. Good thing I've got a broom.
Broom fixes everything.
Forgive me for the intrusion. I wasn't expecting to have the opportunity to act on Oswald's will so soon. I'm Helena, and you're Sylvia, right? We have some business to discuss. But first I should offer my condolences on the loss of your uncle.
Your hat is the biggest thing I've ever seen. Look how huge that hat is. It's like a flying saucer on her head.
Thanks, but I didn't really know him that well.
All the same, it's a pity. Particularly since he left behind such a substantial debt.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, most relatives do. Let's face it. I mean, most people are in debt.
As his designated heir, responsibility for that debt now falls to
Can you
you.
just write it off? Yeah, he's dead.
What? Really? I didn't know that's how it worked. But I guess that's fine. I'll be making money now that I've got the shop.
Excellent. Would you like to pay the full balance of 1 million gold now?
Jeez, how much? Why did he borrow 1 million gold? This shop is in tatters. There's no way that it cost him that much. Maybe he was a gambler. Maybe he had some sort of substance issues going on, and maybe he looks a bit like the black sheep of the family. Let's face it. I'm just gonna borrow 1 million gold, move to an island, open a shop. Oh no, I'm dead. Yeah, we definitely can't pay that now.
What?
I'm sorry, Helena.
I take it you'd prefer to set up a payment plan?
Sure.
But that's so much gold! You could build 5 shops with that much gold! What in the world did Oswald do with all of it?
That was my thoughts exactly.
Mismanaged it, to judge by appearances. I have his contract right here if you'd like to look it over.
That fine print is very fine.
Oh yeah, just shove it in my
What
face.
did you just do?
Sure.
I've invoked a soul binding, which transfers Oswald's rights and obligations onto you. Make your payments on time and this shop is yours.
I mean, you could have just got me to sign it. Did he need to just flick it in my face and do some witchy soul binding stuff? I mean, I suppose you are a witch, but probably a little bit necessary.
Default on the loan, however, and you forfeit the property, and will be legally obligated to work for us until such a time as we deem your debt repaid.
That sounds bad.
Yeah, that's bad, my friend.
I'm confident that you have everything you need to succeed, and I'll get you started. Sell me this old potion so I can be your first patron.
Okay, so this is where the game gets really, really interesting. I really love the way this is set up. So, effectively, we have different cards to spend to sell potions, and we have effectively a deck. And we've got to make sure that our patience of our patron or our customer doesn't reduce to 0 before we sell it, but we want to get bonuses, right? We want to get more money for the potion. I mean, it does mean that people are paying unequal amounts, which is a bit dodgy, and some people will get good deals, some people won't, but it makes for interesting play. Anyway, she also gets incredibly stressed very easily. So we have things like
I'm too
panic
stressed
if it's
to
left in your hand, blank out, despair. She's a very neurotic, unstable little lady,
you have a
bless
full
her.
10 days before your first payment is due.
And I totally
I'll be seeing
understand
you, Sylvia.
her viewpoint.
Good luck.
Of course this would happen. I never should have come here. What am I going to do?
Oh,
Huh?
Oh,
holy! My hip. I mean, hoot hoot.
oh, we got a little owl.
I heard that. You can talk.
Well, of course I can talk. You must be new here. This is Rafter, where the strangers commonplace and the birds are chatty.
Really? Because I don't think we've met any other chatty birds so far. I feel like this is a special you problem, not a bird problem.
And what are property laws like in Rafta? Because I'm pretty sure you're trespassing.
I live here, actually. If you could call it living. Eating scraps, hiding in the shadows.
You live here, in the shop? I didn't know Uncle Oswald had a pet.
Maybe this was where all the 1 million gold went. Maybe he traded it in for this magical owl, realised it was grumpy, and didn't really do anything, and shoved it up in the rafters. Makes sense to me.
Did he never mention me? How strange. Perhaps he was just so embarrassed to admit how integral I was to his shop.
Sure, mate. Sure, you were integral. I mean, the guy just died like a day after opening the shop. He totally relied on you for everything for years.
Yes, that's it. In fact, I was the brains of his whole operation. My name is... Owl.
Owl? Really? I guess Uncle Oswald was a first idea, best idea kind of guy.
I don't think he was that kind of guy. I think it was the first idea, let's do it kind of guy.
Anyway, Owl, it was nice meeting you and all, but I'm getting on the first boat out of here.
No, you don't want to do that. I saw what happened. That lawyer's soul binding means she'll be able to track you to the ends of the globe. Miss a single payment, and you'll find yourself toiling away for untold years. Chained to a cubicle until you've worked off your debt.
A cubicle? What, like an office cubicle? Are you just talking about normal work? Because we have to suffer through that anyway.
There's no way I can make enough by selling potions!
Maybe not through the traditional route, but you've arrived at a fortuitous time. There are 5 competitions taking place over the next 50 days. A series of contests in which local merchants will go head-to-head in tournaments of artistry and salesmanship.
We can do a tournament, why not?
Look, I have information on the first competition right here. You see, the initial prize money will cover your first payment handily. You simply have to make a few specific potions in advance. Those are what you'll be judged on. Win the first competition and you automatically qualify for the next one, for which the prizes will be even better. And just look at that juicy grand prize. Win all 5 competitions and you'll have the money you need to get that debt collector off your back for good.
You really think I've got a shot at this?
Probably. I mean, it's
Probably.
really your only hope.
Thanks for the confidence boost there.
And I'm willing to help. Brains of the operation, remember? I know a thing or two.
Well, all right then. What are we waiting for? Let's do it. You and me, Owl. We're gonna win those competitions. Let's brew some potions. Let's make some money. Let's do some Potionomics.
Ah, she said the title of the game.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I feel the same. She's way too positive and way too unlucky. It's a really poor combination. Okay, so during each day there's like events, so there's like special things that happen. So today we've got increased value for health potions. So effectively we want to be making health potions today, which I think we can only make anyway because we need to learn how to do that. Now the real work begins.
Your uncle left a handful of ingredients
head over to
behind.
the cauldron.
We'll have to make do with those for now. I assume you know your way around a cauldron? You went to school for this after all.
I learned how to make pretty much any potion you can think of. There's just one problem. I'm not fully licensed yet.
What?
Don't blame me. The regulations are intense. I have to prove I can handle the basic stuff before they'll let me brew more advanced potions.
Well, that kind of makes sense, I mean, you've got to do the basic things first before you can do the skilled things, and, you know, the people are ingesting the stuff. You need to make sure it's all above board.
I got the first stamp when I graduated. To get the next one, I have to put in a lot of hours at the cauldron.
Ah.
Well, you'll certainly get your hours. Starting now, in fact.
Right. My first professional brew. I'd better go over my notes from college, just to be safe.
Oh dear. We are absolutely buggered. This is not going to go well at all.
Ah, yes. The mighty Magimans.
Magimans.
Where
That
would
sounds
we be
like a real
without
word.
it? Wherever magic has left its mark upon the world, there you will find Magimans. Magical creatures, mystical plants, even the rocks of this supernatural island contain this critical alchemical compound. It sounds like a lot.
Okay,
but
so it's
simple
like a
once you get
special magic
Okay,
compound
one step at a time.
thingamajig.
Gotta put ingredients into the cauldron to make a potion. Duh.
Oh dear.
Can't go wrong with health
So
potions.
be love.
And I have that recipe memorized. Health
We need
potions
to do
require
better.
a combination of red and green Magimans. Some fey berries and mandrake root should do the trick. All right, nothing left here to do but let it cook.
We've got some old ones in our inventory, so let's go ahead and arrange them on the shelves. Okay, so we're given a couple of health potions for free, so let's have a little go. Peppy Commoner. Okay, so you want to buy this health potion? Well, I must say it will make your complexion. It will also get rid of all your spots, if you have any. But we're going to brace ourselves to see what they say. When I came in, I thought the potions would be super cheap. Oh, really, love? I mean, come on. We've got to make money. We've got an owl to feed, apparently. But we're going to get a fair price for this, so... You know what? Fine. I'll give it to you slightly cheap. Friendly Artisan. I can feel the magic coming off this one. You know what? This health potion will increase your stamina, so you can go longer in your shop. Left your kiln on. Well, you know what? This potion will solve that problem too. It will also make your ears grow and make your hair grow. I think we can close it out. Just dab my toe. How much is this one? It's probably more than I want to spend. Well, you're looking pretty down, so we know your toe hurts, so we can definitely reduce the pain of that toe. We're going to draw some cards. It will also fix the toenail of your toe. It will also get the toe's movement back and reduce how hairy it is. Sure. You're just going to have the nicest toe in the world. I guarantee you.
That didn't go so
We've
badly.
got 200 smackaroons.
Yes, it's clear your haggling skills are already
No, we
improving.
did alright actually.
When you don't like your options, take a moment and scheme your way to a better path.
Okay, so we can draw a couple more cards with Mr. Owl's card. So we should probably brew some potions
I have the
to
proper
sell in the
ingredients
shop
lying
because I
around.
think we sold them all now.
Perfect. Let's make those mana potions.
Green and yellow. Sure.
Go ahead and feed it to the fire.
So a little bit of hay underneath will make it a little bit quicker. So we have chunks of time that we can spend in this game, and brewing the mana potions will take 2 units of time. Okay, so we can just let that go do its thing. Let's take a moment to think about your haggling strategy. Adding new haggling tips to your arsenal is the key to convincing customers to pay you more money. Okay, so we can add this into our deck. So I think we'll get rid of the think, Sylvia think question, and I'm just going to add one scheme because it's quite a lot of patience to spend. So I don't think it's one of those things that we can use too often. So we've got potions to sell, so we might as well open our little shop. I waved you on the street yesterday, but I guess you didn't see me. I have my doubts, but I thought I'd at least ask about this one. Oh no, I think we've got a very sad artisan. So we can do some scheming first of all to help get a bit more options. This health potion will increase your vitality. You will feel a little bit more energized than you do now. It will also improve your sleep. Probably raking it in while artisans starve. I mean, come on dude. We need to pay our bills. We've got 1 million smackaroonies to make. You know what? This will just make life look a little bit brighter. And it will make people want to talk to you more. We're going to close that deal. I mean, we did kind of get him to pay a lot extra, to be fair. Sell me something, how about this? Okay, she's very, very excitable. I don't know your ailment, so, you know, this health potion can do it all. This customer's going to force you to draw a stress card. They're going to complain. Okay. Maybe we can help you reduce the complaining. It's a very tricksy customer, this one. I love this place, but I have mouths to feed. Yeah, we've got an hour to feed. I've told the other customer that. Okay. Look, love. This is going to make you feel so much better, I promise. Even people are going to like you, even when you complain. It's that good. Amazed you're on your feet all day. I can feel the magic coming off this one. What mustache is that? It's coming off your face. Or is that a pipe? That could be a pipe, but it looks exactly the same colour. Oh dear. Okay, you know what? This health potion will fix that mustache. Let me get this one key and attach it to your face. It might even help you lose a few pounds. Promise. I'm showing you your trade secrets. Well, I've just told you them, I suppose. Make your ears a little bit bigger. Let's bottle up those mana
I've got
potions.
some ingredients stashed
Rightio.
away for a rainy day that will push our potion to the next tier. Let's drop these in and make some real potions.
Some real potions, or we've just been playing around until now. Some slime, some roots, some hay. Right here, I'm still not in bed. Apparently we need to open our shop up again. We're just all open all hours, this shop. I had a dream that this place was condemned. I mean, to be fair, I think it probably was. Well, you know what? This potion could help you dream better. Maybe you won't be dreaming so much about condemned buildings. At this rate, I'll never finish my masterpiece. I can make it so ideas for your masterpiece will come to you at night. And your head will be full of ideas by the end of the day.
Hey, what's the big idea? You can't set up shop here.
Well, she looks like a Debbie Downer, doesn't she?
Sure I can. I live here.
Are you invoking squatters' rights? Because I've got dibs.
Right.
I've been kicking back in this trash heap for weeks now.
Oh no, not another trash goblin.
You didn't clean up that weird-looking mildew in the corner, did ya? I was saving that for later.
Well, you do need to clear up mold, my friend. It's bad for your health. It's probably why you're a bit hunched over.
I think there's been some mistake. My name's Sylvia. I've just inherited this place.
Huh. Just when you're sure you know a condemned building when you see it. But maybe your arrival isn't all bad news. You're obviously some kind of potions witch.
Yep, well done, love.
As it happens, I've got a semi-legitimate business selling all sorts of magical ingredients.
A lot of emphasis on the semi-legitimate there.
You know, like the kind of stuff you'd use to make potions. You should kick some business my way.
Sure thing. I'm definitely going to need ingredients before long.
And now, when it's time to buy, you'll think of me, Quinn. I call that move planting the seed. Feel free to use it in your own hustle.
So that's kind of some sort of dot, effectively.
You know, I think I will use that. But where can I find your shop?
It's hard to miss. Just go outside and look up.
I look forward to doing business. Once I'm up and running, I'll need ingredients pretty regularly.
I guess I'll see you around then. Unless that weird mildew gets you first.
Oh, jeez. I cleaned it up, woman. Okay, so we made over 400 gold today. And we're going to need these competition potions by the end.
Just gotta take this one day at a time.
Oh wow, is this an actual potion shop? but I could have sworn it was all boarded up just the other day. And now, potions!
Look, can everyone stop talking about the condemned building? Got a sign outside that clearly says we're open, we're good. My uncle bought this for $1 million gold.
Yeah, pardon the mess. I'm working to get the place up and running again.
Well, I'm impressed. You must know what you're doing.
That's really very kind of you. The truth is, I'm new to town and new to running a shop. I'm sort of figuring it all out as I go.
Really? I'm new here too! My name's Mint, and I just got to town a few days ago.
I'm Sylvia, resident potion switch.
Resident?
And by resident, I mean I literally live here.
I mean, you've lived here for a day.
It's seriously so good to meet you, Sylvia. Now, I have to ask, does Foster the Formidable ever shop here? Or Dox the Defenestrator?
No idea.
Heroes are overrated. I'm content to sell to the common folk.
Heroes are common folk, though. They come from all walks of life.
It sounds like you know a lot about them.
Look at her face. She's got the most gawping face I've ever seen. Mint, please close that mouth. Oh god.
I might be a bit of a fangirl. To be honest, I've been geeking out pretty much nonstop since I got here. I mean, this island has a lot of historical significance for the Heroes Guild. This is where they defeated Maven, the Witch Queen of Rafta. Of course, the fallout from that battle left the island uninhabitable for a while.
Yeah, that kind of happens. It's like in the Marvel movies where they just wreck the place, I would imagine. You know, when particularly like Avengers Assemble comes to mind, where they just wreck the streets and there's stuff flying everywhere, there's taxis being swung around by Hulk, all sorts of manner of destruction happening, and then they're like, yep, we saved the world, you know, everything's fine.
But the whole place is rebuilding now, and that includes the local chapter of the guild. They've put out a call for new recruits.
You've got the muscles to be a hero. Ever thought about joining?
Thanks. I do work out.
Oh, we done a little bit of flirting there.
And as a matter of fact, joining up is exactly why I came to Rafta. I answered the call.
Hey, that's great. Congrats on the new gig.
Thanks, but I'm only a provisional member for now. They've got me running odd jobs for the XP. Oh, that's slang for experience.
I know, my love. Honestly,
Any day now,
I know.
I'll be ready for proper adventures outside of town. After all, there's a whole island out there, teeming with mystery and danger. And potion ingredients, of course. Swing by the guild hall if you're ever looking for loot. I could help you out for a small fee.
Sounds promising. Thanks for the tip.
No sweat, Sylvia. I know we just met, but I'm already rooting for you. That's going to work in your favor, I bet. Evoke sympathy in your customers, and they'll be more likely to cut you some slack.
Okay, so sympathy increases interest gained by 25%.
I'll
Okay.
definitely keep that in mind.
Then I have a feeling you're gonna do great. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some fetch quests to tackle. You wouldn't believe
Oh,
how
God.
often people in this town misplace family heirlooms.
Fetch quests. Oh my god. Any game, it's like, great, you're the champion, you're the best hero in the world. Go collect me some cow poo. Oh, by the way, we want you to crush 10 beetles and hunt 5 foxes. She's not a great champion, she's not a great hero. She is effectively an ensign. Starfleet ensign. Oh, trainee that they've just let out into the world. It's like, yeah, you're really special, you're a big hero. Go collect these things because we can't be bothered. I think we're going to reduce one brace yourself for sympathy. I'm going to get rid of one of the think cards for plant seed. I'm going to make some mana potions. So we need green and yellow. We're going to travel to our old mate,
Hi, Sylvia!
Mint.
I'm so glad you decided to drop in on me. What do you think of the guild hall? Isn't it amazing?
There's a lot more taxidermy than I expected.
You would get taxidermy in a Hunter's Guild.
Yeah! Heroes love their trophies. Maybe I'll be contributing one soon. Because, get this, I've been approved to go adventuring! The training wheels are coming off!
Have you? Or are you just gonna go milk some
You should
cows?
send me out sometime. I promise I'd bring back some great loot for you.
How does that work exactly?
Oh, I can tell you all about it. I just had my orientation, and I took detailed notes in my dedicated color-coded adventuring binder.
Ah, you're one of those people. Oh god, she's doing the face again. I can't look at that face. She's one of those people that colour codes. She's probably like done all the really nice handwriting, you know, and the binder, all different colours, glitter pens. She's definitely got glitter pens.
Sounds complicated.
Nah, I'm just a nerd for this stuff. It's actually a pretty simple system. Start by choosing which area you want me to explore. The farther I get into that area, the more loot I'll bring back. Providing me with potions is totally optional, but the right potion could help me get farther, or might help me find better spoils. However, there's a limit to how many potions I can drink at a time. All that magic can really mess with a person's stomach.
I bet it doesn't make you feel very good.
Oh, don't forget there's a fee every time you send me out. Those are set by the guild. That's about it. Consider me on call. Honestly, I can't get out there soon enough.
I know you'll do amazing.
I hope so. This is what I've been training for after all. Oh, they also gave us a goodie bag of health and mana potions for new recruits. Let's use them on my first adventure.
Oh, amazing. We don't need to give you things.
Hey, thanks for the support, Sylvia. It means a lot.
Oh, we've got a fan. There's a romance brewing. Okay, so we do want her to go out because that will allow us to get some stuffs. Gonna dominate it out there. So we want to get some more potions on the shelves. I hope the heroes make use of this place. I hope we can come to an agreement. Sure, so this mana potion is going to help make the food taste better. Promise? Oh, you can use plant the seed. Oh, we should have set them up first. Nuts. This is a great potion, you're gonna love it. I think we can probably use sympathy. Oh no. We can't. We'll just close it out then. I mean, we did get it pretty high for him, to be fair. Oh, hey Mint. I'm sure this will help on my quests. We just gave you potions. We've already done this. I'm gonna do some sympathy on you. Sure. I face monsters, but you know how to make me sweat. Alright, jeez, Mint. Let's scheme. Can end the turn because I feel like we can. Got a little bit of stress. Gonna wheel you in, close it out. I mean, not bad, but not great. I ran into a hero who had the nicest thing to share about your shop. Ah, okay. Well, that's nice. I don't think we've sold to any heroes. Ah, it's going to be Mint. Mint, the biggest fan. She's in the Heroes Guild, you know. Because potions aren't like pottery. Dissing my presentation, are you? Right, okay, well look. It's even got a little heart on the label. I did that myself. It's encased in the finest glass. Still not impressed. I promise you, this one's a winner. It's gonna change your life. I skipped my afternoon nap for this. Never skip an afternoon nap. I don't even recognise the ingredients that went into this. Well, I'm pretty sure we bought the ingredients from you, so you should appreciate it. It's quite a markup. Well, you're a businesswoman, you know how it is. You've got owls to feed, I'm sure, just like me. You may know what it's made out of, but I sprinkled a little bit of sugar and a little bit of blueberry artificial flavouring. I'm sure you love that. I promise it's going to get rid of those dark circles. It's going to make you feel so rejuvenated and make it much easier to do magic. There's really no better potion for you, I promise. You can trust old Slothee. New stuff is the best stuff. Right, fair enough. Maybe I should have just led with that then. Okay, so we're actually pretty nice and consistent money-wise.
I wonder what today has in store for me.
Greetings, Tuskless one.
Oh look, it's the Tuskar from Northrend. I love the Tuskar in WoW.
The potions that you sell, do you make them yourself?
Of course I do.
I sure do. Every potion you see is handcrafted on site by me. Silly.
I don't have an owl assistant in.
It gladdens me to hear it, for potion crafting is a noble profession. A noble profession indeed. I am pleased to meet you, Sylvia. You may call me Muktuk, for that is my name.
I love the delivery of Muktuk there. Muktuk. You've got to say your name in conviction. When you enter a rave, you've got to go, I am Muktuk. I am Sylvia. You've got to say it like that.
I wonder if I might be of service to you in your endeavors.
Oh, we're not really hiring right now.
Oh, you misunderstand. I do not seek employment, for I have already found my calling, and it is a great one.
I love the flex and the sparkle there. Are you part of the Heroes Guild by any chance? You kind of look like one of those fools.
Like you, I am a craftsperson. My media are metal and all the minerals of the earth. My skill is unmatched. But key to any artisan's success is access to the right tools. And I cannot help but notice you appear to be brewing your potions in a shabby bucket of some kind.
Hey, that's my bucket. Yeah, you don't diss my bucket. You're not having it either. It's my little shabby bucket.
Tell me, do you not thrive on innovation? Do you not wish to dance upon the razor edge of progress?
Not particularly. Sounds like a lot more trouble than it's worth, to be honest with you. It sounds quite dangerous as well. I want to keep things simple.
I prefer to keep things simple. Who needs bells and whistles? I mean, I got through 4 years of college using a hand-me-down cauldron held together with chewing gum.
Oh dear. Chewing gum? Really? Couldn't your rich uncle, who's got a million smackaroonies, helped you with that? Really?
Chewing gum? Oh, I think you are joking. Please, accept this cauldron as a token of my respect, and as a sample of all I have to offer.
Coolio, we've got a proper cauldron instead of a bucket.
Wow, thanks! That's so generous of you. But are you sure? Where I come from, cauldrons are pretty expensive.
I only regret that I cannot offer all my many goods and services free of charge.
Yeah, that would make you a philanthropist. not a salesperson or a small business owner. You can't just give away all your stock for free, my big soft-hearted Tuskar. But I mean, if you're offering all your goods for free and services for free, I'm not going to complain. I mean, I'm quite strapped for money now. I could sell your stuff or use it. You know, we set up a GoFundMe. I haven't got many, donations yet, or anything really. But maybe you could just at least donate to my GoFundMe.
Truly, it is a most impossible dilemma. I view each cauldron as a work of art, and art is meant to be freely accessible to all. And yet, I find I must cover the costs of production at the very least. Otherwise, I shall have no materials with which to make these artworks. And to leave these righteous flippers bereft of material and idle of purpose would be unthinkable.
That would be unthinkable. I love your little gloves. They look so cozy and cute. I mean, you could make me some gloves. I'll accept those.
In the end, to put a price tag upon my cauldrons, this feels like the lesser sin.
I can relate. It isn't always easy to strike a balance between self-expression and the demands of a business.
Indeed, it is a challenge, for it is not enough for us to be both artist and salesperson. We must be our own cheering section as well!
Oh, that's a really nice way to put it. We all need to be our own cheerleader and our biggest fan. I think a lot of the time we forget that. I mean, I certainly do a lot of the time. Actually, nobody's going to cheer you on more than yourself. Nobody's going to be invested in your own success more than yourself. So I think that's a really lovely thing to say. You do need to have your own little cheering section, your own little cheerleader inside, just to keep you going. Aw. What a cute little walrus guy this is. He might be one of our romance options. I quite like him, actually.
Those of us who put our creations on display, who are judged so openly and so often, should be the first to see and celebrate our own strengths.
Aw, big love for Muktuk. Wise words, my friend. Wise words.
We must be kind to ourselves. We must pump ourselves.
Indeed, and we've got to do that pose. With the arms out, with the muscles out, even if you've got no muscles. We're gonna do a flex. It's the confidence, it's the attitude that matters.
For it is only by fanning the spark of pride within us that we can hope to ignite the flames of interest in another.
Aw, again, that's a really nice thing to say, that we need to be prideful within ourselves, we need to look after ourselves so we can actually help others people see why we're interesting or particularly worth it. Aw. Such a positive little bean, such a soppy little bean. So we've learnt the card Pump Up, which increases our interest by 50%. So what we can do with customers is cheer ourselves on.
Solid advice.
Solid as an anvil. I am glad to know you, Sylvia, and I hope that I shall see you again. Please visit my market stall, see all that I have to offer. For the world can be a cold place, and those of us who toil to bring light and beauty into being.
Such a dramatic little being.
We must stand together!
I really want Muktuk to just follow me around in life, doing his little flexes, waddling behind me, pumping me up, giving me the confidence boost that we need. Go, yep, you can go to the shops today. Yep, you can brush your teeth and we're going to do it together. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Okay, so we get increased relationships with Quinn, our grumpy witch. There's also new areas that our explorer can go into, bone waste, and we've got more merchant customers this time round. So we need to customise our shop and pop the cauldron out. Oh, that looks so much better, doesn't it? We're not going to get something brilliant because we don't have enough ingredients, so let's go see old Quinn. So, you increase relationship, give an ingredient as a gift. Giving gifts of ingredients to fellow vendors in order to show your appreciation. Different people like different ingredients, so try and find out what they prefer. I think she liked that. Oh, we can also hang out with them. That's pretty cool. Blind taste test. Can't succeed in the business if you can't tell a slimy fish from a slime. Quinn pulls out a blindfold and a sack of ingredients. Oh no. It's Hell's Kitchen all over again. She dons the blindfold and opens wide, bracing for whatever Quinn has in store. I mean, you've always got to be wary of blind taste tests with people you've just met, and let's face it, are a little bit strange. Some of the ingredients taste alright and others don't. Alright. I'm not sure if your palate is any sharper than before, but your projectile vomit is something to envy. Oh my god. What did we eat? And we're a little bit closer to Quinn and less stressed, so that's really cool. Rank up. Sure.
This is sort of an unusual location for a business, isn't it?
It has its perks.
I do like the view. You can see the whole town.
Yeah, so I can spot trouble coming a mile away.
What kind of trouble are you getting into, Quinn?
Listen, in business, you've got to use any advantage you've got. Whether that's the high ground or a low blow. Got the upper hand? That's when you press the attack.
Oh cool, we get a new card. So raise interest by 5. And draw a card. Okay.
I'm willing to make the most of an advantage. As soon as I get an advantage, I mean.
Just now, I could use an advantage in the marketplace. You might fit the bill. Come on, follow me. Alright, here's the deal. There are a total of 4 chocolatiers in this town.
Ooh, chocolate. I like this quest.
Each one of them gives out 1 free sample per customer per day. What are you waiting for? Go get him. Bring him here.
Sylvia plunges into a throng. I don't know what a throng means. Chocolatiers aren't hard to find. In a matter of minutes, she has 4 chocolate treats.
Yoink.
Oh, come on. Dude, we're going to share them.
Hey, wait a minute! What gives? You can't be that lazy.
First of all, I wouldn't underestimate my laziness if I were you. But more to the point, I've got a lifetime ban from those stalls. All 4 of them.
Well, I knew that was coming. You look a bit shady, and you can't approach stalls. Of course you're going to be banned.
Well, in that case, I'm glad I could help you out, I guess.
Hey, don't be sore. I'll share if you want.
Yeah, please share. And how have you got banned from chocolate stores? How much chocolate did you take? What are you doing with that chocolate?
They use some unusual ingredients in these things.
Ah.
You never know what's inside until you take a bite.
Unusual ingredients? As in monster parts?
Among other things.
Why use such strange ingredients?
That's what we have access to. You gotta understand, this island was off limits for years. And all that time, the land was stewing in sweet, sweet magical juices.
Magical juices?
So pretty much anything you find here is gonna have some magic in it. I guess we have that dead witch to thank for that. Maven. She performed some pretty out there experiments before the Heroes Guild took her out.
It almost sounds like you admire her. Wasn't she evil?
Better evil than boring. Maybe she could have taught me some things.
And shock horror, I am Maven. Dun dun dun. She's kind of giving an evil witch vibe. Maybe she's just a bit strange, but she's not setting a good example so far in terms of not sharing her chocolates, and being banned from chocolate stores.
Maybe I could have taught her some things.
Okay.
Anyway, the land Maven left behind is a weird place, full of weird stuff. And I like weird. Weird is rare. Weird is valuable.
I quite like that. Weird is rare. I think maybe I'm just getting a little bit deep for this playthrough, but yeah, sometimes I think people chop themselves up as weird, and it's like, well, I'm different, therefore I'm bad, right? And weird equals bad. But actually, when you think about it, being weird is rare. It is valuable because it's something different, and you just bring something to the table that other people don't bring. So maybe Quinn's a bit deeper than I thought, or maybe I'm just putting words in her mouth, but I kind of like that.
The hard part is getting our hands on the best stuff. We need the local heroes to, you know, get good.
Yeah, I've met some of them, they're not great, are they?
They rely on potions when they're out there foraging. So, if you level up your craft, they get better, and you and I both benefit.
We're in this together then. That's sort of sweet.
Yeah, sure. Super sweet. As long as you don't turn out to be dead weight.
I think Quinn would be a really cute romance. I'm kind of just putting it out there for everybody at the moment. I think Mint is a little bit too naive, a little bit too annoying. I don't think I can get over that face. It's just a thing of nightmares. But Quinn, I quite like it, Quinn. But Muktuk is so positive, so nice. They're really on the opposite sides of the spectrum.
Now, I gotta get back. Boxer gets antsy if I leave him for too long. And I get the impression you've got your work cut out for you.
Yeah, I probably should get going and get some stuff done, to be fair. I think we can rank up again. Sure, maybe we'll get another card.
I was surprised you agreed to hang out. And here, of all places.
Yeah? Why's that?
You don't seem super sociable. And I definitely didn't have you pegged as a beach person.
Yeah, you probably should have listened to those instincts. I've totally got an ulterior motive right now. We're here on a mission. You're probably pretty strong, right?
What?
All that stirring has gotta be good for upper body strength.
I've got the arms of the gods, as you can see.
Okay, now I'm worried.
Relax, it's not a big thing. You notice all the pirates over there? With the pointy ears and the cute little noses?
Strange sentence there.
I'm supposed to meet with one. He's got a rare ingredient for me. At least, he does if he knows what's good for him.
You want me to outbox him? Maybe haggle on your behalf?
I mean, that's what I'm good at. I'm not going to be very good at punching them or fighting them.
I'm the mastermind of this operation. You're the muscle, Sylvia. You're here in case things go wrong.
Right.
So...
Maybe Muktuk would have been better?
Tough. And disturbed.
Disturbed?
Maybe you could twist the head off a teddy bear or something.
Oh my god. That is super threatening, to be fair. I mean, you don't really see that very often. In most games, it's like, you know, you brandish like a weapon out, kind of flex a bit, you kind of throw some insults around, but just standing there with that face that Sylvia's got right now, twisting the head of a teddy bear very slowly while not breaking eye contact is probably one of the creepiest psyching out things you could probably do.
Don't underestimate the shock factor. It pays to put some fear into him right off the bat.
So we've learnt shock factor, which is increases interest by 10 and applied shock for 2 turns. If opener, and it raises interest by 17 as instead. Okay, so there's a bit of a drawback. Shock reduces interest gain by 25%. So really you want this as like an opener to get the maximum benefit.
You want unhinged? I can do unhinged.
Oh my god, what is that voice?
Yeah, I figured. Now get your game
This
face
is it.
on.
This is exactly what it is. That's my game face on. I've got my teddy bear.
If things go to plan, you won't have to crack any heads open tonight. But things so rarely go to plan.
Sylvia watches as Quinn saunters up to the pirates in the distance. The pirate's tail flicks with agitation as they talk. The exchange grows heated. Sylvia tries to puff out her chest, but no one's watching her, and she feels it's somewhat ridiculous. Fair enough. Finally, Quinn and the pirate trade envelopes.
Look alive, Sylvia. I think they're on to us.
Okay, what did you do? It looked like it worked.
Onto us? What does that mean?
They can't catch us both, and they'll never take me alive!
Oh, Quinn, come on. Don't leave me here. Right, what were we doing? We were buying stuff from her. You know what? I'm gonna get 5 of these, 10 of these, and 5 of those. And maybe just a couple more of these slimes. We're really going to stock up. We've got loads of money to spend. Let's check on mint. Ooh.
The Enchanted Forest was no sweat. I actually enjoyed being out there.
I knew you could handle it. And I'm excited to use those ingredients you brought back.
I found some other goodies too. I set them aside for you.
Amazing, thanks, Mint.
These are glamours. They'll change the look of your shop.
Ooh.
They're purely cosmetic, so don't expect any tangible benefits. Still, they're pretty cool, right?
Nice, some flooring, some walls. We can do some customization.
Hey, thanks. I can see how it'd be nice to switch things up every now and then.
No problem. I'll keep an eye out for more. Apparently some critters got into a shipment and now they're spread all over the island. Which reminds me, I can return to the forest anytime, but I'm also up for more of a challenge. The mushroom mire and the bone wastes are available to me now.
Right.
A little more dangerous, but that means better rewards. And here's one more tip. You should introduce yourself to our guildmaster Baptiste. He sends out daily expeditions, and if you invest in one, you'll get a share of what comes back.
I'll be sure to introduce myself. And I'll keep you in mind for further adventures too.
Sounds good, Sylvia. I'm ready when you are.
Alright, let's do an adventure. Let's get her out. Because she's no good to us just sitting there. I mean, I don't think we should go to any of the harder zones. So we're going to give her a bunch of health potions and a mana potion. Sure. No. Okay, so you can't do the final boss. But fair enough, you're still going to get me some stuff, so that's fine. I think we should take a look at Muktuk's Forge. Right, okay. So we've got better cauldrons. And we got some shells. Okay. I think we're going to get a fancy cauldron. We can definitely afford that.
I am honored by your decision to make a purchase. Honored and delighted.
Hey, don't mention it. I'm going to get a lot of use out of it, so we're both benefiting.
From your lips to the ears of the ancestors. However, it must be said
From your lips to the ears of the
that
ancestors.
even this fine, fine work you have selected,
It's a beautiful cauldron.
it could be better.
Really?
Do not mistake me. It is a work of art, and I am proud of it. But should you find yourself with surplus ingredients and disposable funds, then I would be able to enhance the item far beyond its current incarnation.
Right, so some
You
upgrades.
mean like an upgrade?
Oh, an upgrade, yes! guess you could call it an upgrade, or a reimagining, or a revolutionary advancement in the corporeal manifestation of the arts!
You know what? That was exactly what I was thinking. A revolutionary advancement in the corporeal manifestation of the arts. I just didn't want to say it because it's too fancy. But that's generally what I think when I think upgrade.
Consider it, yes. It would bring me great joy to do this for you. And to you.
And you, Muktuk, remember? I know you're a lovely positive being, but you do have to make money yourself. We're going to do mushroom shelf, I think. And I think that's it. I think we're going to head back home. We're going to do some customization because we've got some stuff. We've got this fancy cauldron. Look at that. That looks a lot more evil than I was expecting, actually, with the green. We've got some better shelving. Cool. And floor-wise, I think we're going to go stone floor for our making part of the shop, and some nice wood flooring for the customers. And we've got some better wallpaper, so things don't look as shabby, and some nice wood. Oh, look at that, it actually looks like a normal shop. Well, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment and subscribe. It really helps the channel out and I appreciate you. I'm really not sure if I'm going to romance Quinn or Muktuk. They're very different people, but those are the two contenders. So let me know, who would you romance if you had the choice, or if you played it before, who did you go with? I mean, you might have even gone for Mint. Who knows? There's also a variety of other videos that you might enjoy that I've already done on this channel, so on screen there's a couple of suggestions for you if you want some more. But for now, I'll see you next time. Take care.